The Asus Chromebox. It looks like a pretty interesting computer. I wonder what kind of computer would fit it just into that space. Okay, here's some used desktop computers. This is a Finnish store, but for example over here. Then there's laptops. A very high resolution screen for a laptop and an external graphics card. I would see that there might be a marketplace for a screenless laptop computer. That's what a Commodore really kind of was. I would say that this is probably not a great choice for you to run Linux on. What if we integrated that? Just look at how thin this PC is. These are pre-built computers with a specific type of configuration. For example, with this you would get Asus motherboard, Asus graphics card and Asus power supply and an Asus case and also the cooler. The computer hardware was integrated into the keyboard. Only 32 gigs of RAM. Like, what is fucking going on over here? Well, yeah, that's a great question. How could I afford that computer? Even a better question is, do I really need another computer? Having two computers is fucking great. It's pretty much the same as with that used ThinkPad laptop. Here's another computer in Finnish. So that's 160 euros for a computer that is as good as a ThinkPad T480 in terms of the processor in it. HDMI ports on that. Bluetooth. Wi-Fi. And just plug it into a screen. Would it sell? I believe that some people would buy it. I would buy one. I don't really give a shit about, mobile devices. I think they're all freaking just fucking toys, That's just fucking toys. Here's another laptop. Chromebook Plus, Core i3, 8 gigs of RAM. Why should your laptop computers and computers' hard drives be encrypted in general? Why should they be? Well, because if somebody happens to steal your computer, he can't access those files. If you mostly do your stuff on the web browser, maybe this could be a good option. That laptop has the Chrome OS on it. It's also somewhat funny that the user experience of computer, it hasn't really changed in a long time. We're still stuck with this type of, two-dimensional user experience of computers, whatever it might be, Mac or Windows or Linux. What if there was a three-dimensional user space for computers? What if there was depth in the user space? You could take this window and take it backwards or forwards. Is a smartphone a computer? Well, yeah, it's a computer. Smartphone is a computer. It just has a different type of an operating system. The user input comes from the touchscreen. It's pretty much a computer. The processor architecture, though, on smartphones is very different. Desktop processors compared to the ARM processors, the mobile processors, they are different, so you can't run the same programs. Here's how to get some sense about how good the processor in the computer actually is. CPUMARK. Search for the processor type in CPUMARK, and here's the score. You can't change the world with a fucking smartphone, that's for sure. Heavyweight champion eating time. I hope that this random byte information can help you a bit in finding that perfect computer machine for you.